like to remind you to tune in for the boys varsity game immediately following, that game will start at approximately 7 o'clock. But following this game, as the Lancers varsity boys basketball team look to make a win streak of 2, and coming off of a 12-loss streak, Evan.
Really hoping for a good performance by them tonight. Hassel losing control there. And the ball will go back to the Lancers.
Coach Stein going to sub in 2 more players here. That's going to be Amanda Chow here after, of course, the shooting foul. But that will be Amanda Chow and the freshman, Molly Ross, going to get some playing time here late in a blowout game, Evan. Always good to get those young players, a little bit of varsity time.
Get them a little experience on the floor.
Spradling thought she was shooting 1 of 1.
And Norton and McKittrick take a seat while Chow and Ross come on the floor.
Eagles now in double bonus, but Coach Stein is going to take a timeout and gather his troops here. As there's a relatively young team out on the floor now with Amanda Chow, Molly Ross, Piquel, Sarah Spradling, as well as Rhea Ely.
Actually, all sophomores and one freshman, I believe. So really letting those younger kids get some playing time in this game.
So Lancer fans slowly creeping in for the boys varsity game. Again, we'd like to remind you to stay tuned for that game, starting just after 7, as the Lancers try to make it 2 in a row against the Olathe North Eagles. Sarah Spradling, number 10 at the line. Evan, do we know if she has any relation to Spradling at K-State?
Well, I don't think she does, but...
Oh, I've just been informed by our producer, Pat McGannon, that she is, in fact, Will Spradling of K-State, they're cousins. So some good basketball bloodlines there, Evan.
Very true, very true. The talent seems to be flowing in the Spradling family.
Spradling trying to make it 1 of 2 here, and she will.
And hits a second. Well, Lancers with a commanding 23-point lead here with a little under 2 minutes left in the game.
Spradling with 4 points on the night, most points for a sophomore.
And
Chow is going to get
lazy pass there, but Hasselwood takes it outside. Stuck in the corner with it. Good defense there, really trapping her inside. And wow, we got a 5-second call there. Great defense by Molly Ross, the freshman.
A call that you don't normally see there, Evan. I think I've maybe seen 1 5-second call all season. We had a 3-second lane violation earlier, but otherwise, none of that. As Molly Ross going to pass it inside, but Piquel maybe just a little too light there. He's going to get pushed around inside.
A little bit of a bobbled pass there. East will take it with 1:25 left. And Carter takes it down the floor to Serpin. The drive on the baseline, no good though. A nice block. Piquel comes out with it, and Spradling will take it down the floor for the Lancers.
Piquel kind of using her lanky body there to go grab a rebound.
And Ross able to force the foul. She goes up. She'll head to the line for 2.
This is freshman Molly Ross. Evan standing tall at 5'11". It's a decent size for a freshman. Let's see what she can do here at the free throw line. She will be shooting 2. And she'll sink it.
First. Lancers with 50 points on the night. Very high scoring for them.
The 6 Olathe North fans here trying to disrupt Molly Ross's free throw shot.
To no avail.
She'll sink 2. I'd say all the Lancer shooters have a pretty good silky shot. I've just really seen nothing off the rim or anything.
Something I've seen this entire game, Lancers have been able to use those free throws while Olathe North hasn't hit, barely any of theirs, which has just allowed them, not get any lead, and Lancers have almost doubled their points on the night. We have just under a minute left to play here, and Shaw will take it out for the Lancers.
Eagles going to bring out their full court press, but Rayleigh to the rescue here is going to fly across half court. Ray with a,
And a pass in the lane there, no good. Rims out to the side. Rebound by Carter. Spradling goes for the steal, but no good. We're about 35 seconds left here in the game.
Another foul here on the outside. For the Eagles, Evan, it's going to be a little too much, too late. Or a little too little, too late, excuse me.
Too late.
But great effort tonight by the Lancers, I'd say. Really turning it on here in the second half. Outside of that first travel, really heating things up.
Hopefully Price will use this as maybe a teaching tool. Look back on this and realize that they really need to work on their offensive presence. Getting it down low and showing those other players that they don't just need to rely on Shebel. They can also work it around themselves and take those shots.
Cyril Lindsay, kind of a weird shot. He's getting a 1 or 2 on those free throws.
And seems to be hit by Lancer, and the ball will stay with the Eagles here for the last 30 seconds of the game. Bounce pass underneath, and quick shot there by Cyril Lindsay.
Jumps quickly from 0 to 3 points, but Evan, if I'm Coach Josh Price, I gotta kind of be wondering where this effort was from my team earlier. Just really nothing going here for the Eagles as of late.
Very true, Jeff. Very true. And seems
just 5 seconds left in the game.
2 seconds. Spradling will hold on to it. And the Lancers come away with a victory, 51-29 over the Olathe North Eagles.
We'd like to remind you to stay tuned for the boys varsity game here coming up, commentated by Kevin Simpson and myself. That game will start shortly after 7. Evan, any closing words here?
Really a great performance by the Lancers here, showing their dominance as a team, and we'll expect to see more in this coming season. Jeff, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much, sir.
Likewise, Evan, thank you. Stay tuned for the boys varsity game here coming up shortly. For Jeff Cole and Evan Nichols, we're signing out of the girls varsity game. Stay tuned for boys varsity starting shortly.